I've been a kindergarten teacher for the past 9 years. I was in Pattaya yesterday doing Spartan race. Heart rate was 206.
Do you think it's more difficult to date in Thailand?
Absolutely, 100% because...
I'm like... what's the word? In this video, you're going to find out why she made Bangkok her home and how she made the move as a young, ambitious woman. She's going to tell you her advice for moving to Thailand, the challenges that she faced, and how it was the best decision that she's ever made. Let's go meet her. Hi, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Amy. I'm from the Philippines and I've been living in Thailand for the past 9 years.
9 years, okay, so quite a long time.
A long time. Yup, turning 10 next year.
You got any plans for your 10-year anniversary in Thailand?
Maybe. That's actually a good plan. Maybe celebrate it at a club or something. I don't know. Let's see. We'll figure it out next time.
So what do you do for work in Bangkok?
I've been a kindergarten teacher for the past 9 years. Education is actually my degree, and when I was a kindergarten, I told myself, I said, when I grow up, I want to be a teacher, and I made that happen.
I think there's a lot of people that are interested about teaching in Thailand.
Right.
And they're also curious about, like, what's a typical salary for a teacher in Thailand?
Well, it really depends. If it's like a normal, like let's say government or public schools, and if you want to be like a homeroom teacher, that could be ranging around 30 to 50,000 baht, depending on your qualifications as well and experience, right? But if you go to like big international schools and then you have your proper qualifications, your teaching degree, experiences, blah, 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 then that could range from 80,000 to 100,000 baht.
What's the tier of schools? Is it like international, bilingual, and then government?
Yes, that's right.
Or am I missing a few?
No, for the most part, that's like the top tier, yeah. 3, yes. And yeah, there's a lot of international schools here in Bangkok. Like every year, there's like new schools opening.
All right, so you've been in Thailand for 10 years almost.
Okay, yes, right.
Do you have any hobbies?
I do have a lot of hobbies. I love anything sports related.
Which I can see because of your outfit.
Yep, I'm like so ready to go to the gym right after this content, right after this shoot. So yeah.
So how often do you work out?
At least 5 times a week. That includes running now. So I'm kind of like really focusing more into running just because of the races that I'm planning to take part. So this year, literally my goal is to like run and run and run and run more until I can't run no more. I actually recently just came back. I was in Pattaya yesterday doing Spartan race. Yeah, so Spartan race is like, you know, running and then another obstacle. So you run and then obstacle and then run again and then another obstacle. So yesterday I did the 10 kilometers. That's called, they call it super. And it contains 25 obstacles. Yeah, I mean, I managed to came 5th in my age group rank, so pretty proud of myself.
5th out of?
Yes. I don't remember, but like overall ranking, like 266 people joined for the super.
Wow, and you ranked 5th?
5th in my age group, yes.
Congrats.
That's right. Thank you. Man, it was so hot. Like, oh my God, I nearly passed out. Like my max heart rate was 206.
Holy shit.
Average was like 177. So imagine in Pattaya, you're running around under the heat of the sun. Of course, you're gonna pass out, right?
So, obviously, for an event like this, you have to be mentally ready, physically ready. You have to enjoy the heat. You have to do different types of activities, whether it's like to do with upper body, lower body, stamina. So you really have to.
You really need to train.
Fit for this.
Yes. Actually, not really, because there are different categories.
Okay, so I can take part then.
You can, 100%. You can join open category. Because like for me, when I started doing Spartan, because I don't really know much about running. I hated running when I started doing Spartan. But so then I joined, so then I joined only the open category. So open category, you take your time, you do whatever you want. You're not timing yourself. You just want to finish the race. So it can be 4 hours for 5 kilometers. It's up to you.
So how long did it take you to finish that event yesterday?
Yesterday, 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Wow,
yeah.
That's grueling
yeah,
stuff.
and it's because it's not just the 10 kilometers run. There's also the 25 obstacles, like ring swing or like
What's the
monkey bars.
most difficult obstacle on that course?
I think for me it was the Hercules hoist, where you need to like pull a bag of 30 kilos. Yeah, 30 kilos weighted bag. But yeah, so lesson learned. I need to train more with my upper body. So that's why I'm going to the gym after this convo.
All right. I do ask this question to a lot of people. Why Bangkok?
Why Bangkok? I mean, I've traveled to other Southeast Asian countries, right?
Copper macap. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's your salad.
Yes, that's my Parma ham salad. Looks good. Okay, so like I've traveled into other countries like Singapore, Hong Kong, Korea, Japan, blah blah blah. Every time I'm there, you know, it's like, yeah, it's good to visit. It's good to like check out other countries, but then like, oh no, it's not like Thailand. For example, you want to order something, you know, you can't just go and grab or go on Food Panda and have it delivered to you right away.
Yeah.
It's not like that. Like in Japan, they don't have it.
I tell people Bangkok is probably the most convenient city in the world.
Exactly. It's like literally, like for example, like last time, like our mutual friend JP, I left my shoes at his place, for example, and then like, hey, can you just, you know, I don't have enough time to go back to your place, so what should we do? I need my shoes. Then you just go and grab and then have it delivered to you in less than 10 minutes. Yeah. So like Bangkok is just so convenient.
Yeah.
Like the thought of just like living like I cannot, like that's why I'm here for like 9 years.
So you feel like
It's just,
Bangkok is now your home?
it is my home since like the very like my second year. I already considered it my home. So even if I go back to the Philippines, you know, I'm like on my 5th day of being in the Philippines, I'm like, I can't wait to go back to Bangkok.
With you being a Filipina, how do you compare Philippines against Thailand?
It's completely different, especially with culture, religion, and the food. Most especially the food, but like the beaches are pretty similar, you know.
Yeah.
Beautiful beaches, amazing crystal clear water, you know, something like that.
I went to Philippines a couple months ago for the
Right.
first time, and I would say that Palawan and Boracay, some of the best beaches I've seen in my life.
Funny thing you mentioned that because I've never been. So
Ah, there you go.
yeah,
Next time.
I mean I'm from the Philippines, but I have never explored the Philippines.
I'm like, what's the word? I'm like,
Are you shocked? Are you shocked?
speechless right now.
Yeah.
Me too. I mean, like, I've only been once, and I'm planning on going back again because I loved it so much.
Yeah.
Definitely this year, I'm going to go back to the Philippines.
Well, it is because I think it's at the back of my mind. It is my country, and if I want to retire, or if I want to just explore it, I can always go back and do
Yeah.
it at any time, at any point
So
of my
no
life.
rush.
No rush, exactly.
Yeah. And
Pack
can
my
you
bags.
speak any Thai?
คุณพูดไทยได้นะคะ
จริงเหรอ
ใช่ มาที่นี้9 ปีแล้วนะ
เก่งมาก
เก่งมากนะ
Can you introduce yourself in Thai then?
สวัสดีค่ะนี่ผมชื่อเอมี่นะคะ ฉันชอบกินอาหารไทยนะคะ
เหมือนกันครับ อร่อยมากวันนี้กินอะไรครับ
แค่นี้กินพาร์มาแฮมสลัดนะคะ แล้วก็มีอันนี้มีสมูทตี้ด้วยค่ะ แล้วก็กินน้ำด้วยค่ะ I
พูด
think
ฉลาดมาก
I think my Thai is good, but it's not that good. I mean, I can make basic conversation, but if you go deep, then I'm out.
Yeah. So we're living in Bangkok. What's your monthly cost of living here?
Say, for example, the house rental, 15,000 baht. Electricity, water fee, that's around 2,000 baht. Other stuff, miscellaneous, plus 3,000. So like 20,000 baht just for housing and internet and all that stuff, utilities, right? But with food,
That's the biggest one.
that's
Me
the
too as
biggest
well.
one because like I really want to fuel my body because I do a lot of sports. Like so, like for food, let's say in a day,
Yeah.
I'd spend at least 1,500 baht.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like a lot to probably some people watching, but for me, some days I do the same. Like
Yeah.
I want that goodness in me. I want food that has no oils, that's healthy, lots of protein, all the good fats, that kind of thing. And if I'm willing to spend like a bit more on that, then I'm happy to do so.
But it's not like every day that you spend like 1,500.
exactly.
You know,
Like
sometimes Sometimes you just spend 500. It really depends.
Yeah, or just eat some street food,
Yeah.
pad grapao.
Exactly, but
Tom Yum
actually,
Goong.
because I work at a school, right, and then lunch is free.
Okay.
So like normally, I just spend money for dinner. So let's say in a month, roughly around 35 to 40,000 baht.
Okay, quite modest. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good. It's like, it shows that you can come to Thailand and you can live on a certain budget where, compared to say Western countries like America or England, like you could be spending 30 to 40,000 baht just on rent alone.
Exactly. Oh my God. Yeah.
So it shows how far your money can go in Bangkok
Absolutely.
or Thailand in general. In terms of the area in Bangkok, where do you recommend to live?
Like Hamayan Thong Long.
Why?
It's quiet. It has a lot of cute restaurants, cafes, and it's not that busy as compared to like when you go to Prompong, Asok,
Yeah.
you know?
And I find that Tonglo and Ekamai has more of like a neighborhood feel to it.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And a mix. Like you got the expats, but also Thais.
Locals, exactly. Prakanong is also okay because it's close to W District. But yes, somewhere in between Prakanong and Tonglo.
Tonglo probably has the most expensive condos in Bangkok, but the area is great. You've got like the commons.
Yes.
You've got, like you said, loads of nice
So-
cafes
oh my
and
God.
tons of
God.
clubs and bars. Okay, I've got an interesting question for you next.
Sure. What is it?
What do you think dating is like in Bangkok, Thailand? What's your experiences?
Whoa. Do you see a ring on my finger?
I do not. So you're
That's
single?
that's the answer to your question.
So
Dating in Thailand, man, is hard.
as a woman in Thailand, do you think it's more difficult to date in Thailand?
Absolutely, 100%. Because the people, like for me, the men that comes to Bangkok, they're not here to find love. They're here to just have fun. Especially for those people who are coming here for holidays, you know?
So you're after obviously something long-term serious.
Of course.
Where
of
do you
course.
think you can find that in Thailand? Where's the best way?
You tell me, because I haven't really found out. Like, I still don't see a finger in my hand,
But
man.
what comes to mind for me would be like not meeting someone in a nightlife scene. So
Of
like
course.
maybe a mall, a supermarket, a cafe.
Could be. Yes, yes.
Dating apps, I'm still like
Uh,
50-50 about. Like
I haven't
I've
really-
used it, but I've
Uh-huh.
never found a girlfriend from a dating app.
call me traditional, call me old, but like I still like the idea of meeting someone unexpectedly,
Yeah.
meeting someone somewhere. So dating in Bangkok is really hard because there's a lot of competition, and good luck finding like nice guys, you know.
It's
'Cause
possible.
it is possible, 100%. It is possible, but yeah, I mean, I still really don't have a finger, so it's difficult. It's difficult.
Well, so what visa are you on in Thailand?
Non-B working visa ever since I came here. Oh, actually, no. Oh my God. When I came here, I was on a tourist visa.
I think everyone does that.
Everyone does that. I
That's-
mean, we
that's
don't
the
need to spill
usual
the tea. We don't need to spill that tea. But yeah, current non-working visa.
Yeah.
Actually, it's gonna expire soon, so I might have to go renew it again. Go to the immigration, everyone's favorite place, Changwatana.
I hate it though. I mean, everyone does. If you're an expat in Thailand, you know the dreaded Changwatana building, which is basically where foreigners go to renew their visa or do like a 90-day report or anything to do with that, and it's not fun. You can be there from a couple of hours up to all day,
All day.
all morning, all
All
night.
day. Literally, you lose a day. Thankfully, like, because I work for a school, work for a corporate, so they do everything for me. All I needed to do
So-
is sit down and wait.
Your school handles the whole visa process.
Everything. All I need to do is show up, show my pretty face to the to the officer, and like, okay, done. Here comes your 1 more year visa.
That's pretty good because a lot of people, I think, when they come to Thailand for visiting or moving, the biggest worry that they have is about visas. So to know that as a teacher you can work in a school and have that completely handled, I think is quite a relief for a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. You just need to find the right school as well.
Yeah, that's important. How easy is it getting set up in Thailand in terms of like, you know, going about setting up a bank account or Wi-Fi or things like that? Is it straightforward or is it quite difficult for you in the beginning?
But when it comes to Wi-Fi, it's easy. It's really easy. All you need to do is like go show your passport, done.
What about the safety in Thailand? Do you feel safe as a woman in Bangkok, Thailand?
100%. Like I would walk 3 a.m. Still, I get home safe and sound. Like after going on going night out, blah blah blah. Sometimes we get crazy. We stay up a little bit late. You book a Grab motorbike. The driver will bring you to your home safely. This is why I love being in Thailand. I cannot express how much, but seriously.
Why do you think people feel so safe in Thailand? Is it because of the culture and the religion, or do you think it's because of something else?
I think it has something to do with the culture. Because people are just really, they just want to take care of you, you know? Like they don't want to harm you. Who wants to harm you? I mean, right? Sometimes it also depends on how you respond to them, right? If you are this entitled person and, you know, being so disrespectful, of course, you know.
I like to describe Thai people as them having Jaidi, which is like good heart.
Yes.
Like I think they treat you well, even though you're a stranger. They'll treat you like, not like family, but like just wholeheartedly with respect. I've had loads of cases in Thailand where I've met a stranger, they've been Thai, and I've ended up with a new connection, new friendship, and
Exactly.
it's really cool to see. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm here. That's why you're here. That's why we are both here.
Of course.
For that reason.
So Amy, what are the challenges of living in Bangkok?
Well, going back to my first year, the challenge is, you know, the language. The majority of the Thai people couldn't really speak English. So it was like, oh my God, it was a struggle every day. Like you try to explain, you try to use your body language, but it's just not working because they don't really know how to respond to you. And this was 9 years ago. So now a lot has changed, of course. More people can speak English, maybe because of like they've been watching a lot of YouTube series, or like they have been interacting more to foreigners. So yeah, the first challenge really 9 years ago was the language. And coming from the Philippines, you know how it is, people from the Philippines. We are not accustomed to eating a lot of spicy food.
So in Thailand, the food is very spicy.
God! I mean, in the Philippines, we like to eat like fried chicken, fried fish, fried fries, French fries, right? And then coming to Thailand, everything is spicy.
Can you handle your spicy foods?
Right now I can. But going back 9 years ago, man, oh my God, my mouth burns the whole time every time I eat Thai food. But now, if there is no chili in a dish, I'm like, something is missing. What is it? Yep, chili. Where's the chili? I need some chili.
And any advice for women that want to move to Thailand?
Yes, I mean, just come here and see how beautiful Thailand is, how accommodating the people are, and how the city is as compared to the Philippines. You know, people here don't really judge. You can be free. You can like wear whatever you want without people really like looking at you or judging you. So if you come here to Thailand, you will have the freedom that you've been wanting to experience. So yeah.
So you have no regrets on moving to Thailand?
No, not at all. I'm like, I still love Thailand even after 9 years. Every day there's something new. Every day I find like, oh, this is why I'm here in Bangkok, that moment. I always like, oh, okay, oh, and it's difficult for you to find a city to live in and still appreciate what it offers to you. Because some people, they just go on with their life. They just autopilot on. Say, for example, if you live in a city like, I'm not going to mention, but like it's just on and off. You just go to work, you just come home, work home. But for me, no, because Bangkok has a lot to offer, depending on what lifestyle you're in. For me, my lifestyle is always sports. So yeah, there's so many gyms, there's so many activities, there's bouldering, literally countless of activities, whatever it is, yoga or hiking. There's a closest hiking trail in Bangkok, 1 hour and 30 minutes away. You can do that easily. Beaches, you book a car and then by 2 hours, you're already at the beach. So, I mean, why leave if you can have everything here?
So, in summary, come to Thailand right now.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of people I know, that's why Thailand is, one of the most visited.
Yeah, last year was the most visited in the world.
Exactly. So
and it's for a reason.
It is, yeah.
So yeah, thanks for joining me today. That was a good chat.
Yeah.
And see you guys in the next one. Leo Jog and Mai, and adios.
Adios. Bye bye.